You know what's really encouraging? Most people who sound confident on camera weren't naturally confident when they started. They just learned how to stop overthinking every second. And the good news is, sounding natural, confident, and calm, and look professional on camera is not something you're born with. It's a skill. It's something you can learn. So today I'm going to show you the exact mindset shifts and practical changes that instantly help beginner creators sound more calm, clear, and confident on camera. Confident creators are not thinking, how do I sound perfect? They're thinking, how do I help this person who's watching the video understand me? Listen to the difference, sounding right or comprehending what I'm saying. Because confidence on camera doesn't come from performing, it comes from clarity. When you know what you want to say, who you're helping, and why it actually matters to them, your delivery becomes more grounded. Here's a big shift that helped me sound more natural on camera that I stole from a client of mine. I stopped talking to the internet and started talking with one person. And not just any random person, but the one who I'm trying to teach. The one who can learn and benefit from what I know. The entrepreneur who's opened their laptop and are using their webcam, have a couple piles of laundry behind them, but are teaching something very professional. I can help you align those two, okay? You wanna look professional and sound professional online. Something to think about is how different you sound when you're talking to a friend, a client, someone who's just generally asking for your advice. You naturally relax, explain things clearly, use your personality, and speak conversationally. That's the energy we want on camera, a conversation. Number one is your pacing. It matters more than your speed. A lot of people might say, slow down, take a breath. But honestly, I don't fully agree with that. I think back to the clients that I know who are best on camera, and they're not always speaking slowly. A lot of the times they actually speak with more momentum because they know their material so well. So instead of trying to sound slower, focus on sounding certain, right? Clear thoughts, clean delivery, natural momentum. Think about explaining something to a friend that you know really well. You wouldn't speak super fast or painfully slow. You'd speak naturally with rhythm. And stealing this from elementary school, you want to repeat or emphasize what really, really matters to the viewer. The second thing is to use pauses intentionally. Pauses are not awkward. They actually make you sound thoughtful, grounded, confident, clear. People who are confident do not rush to fill every second. And again, we're going for conversational. And in natural conversations, there are rhythms of pauses or gaps in one person's speaking, literally breathing room. Okay, the third thing is to think in ideas, not perfect sentences. So don't try to memorize every single word. Just understand your message. You're not having to recite it perfectly. It can help to have bullet points, notes, main takeaways, and you can write a full-on script, which I'm going to touch on more later. But again, when you're writing a script, you would want to know your material well so you can deviate when you're filming. Okay, tip number 4 is to use natural movements. Your body affects your voice. So sit up, use your hands, smile occasionally, naturally let your face be expressive, energy that shows you actually want to be in this conversation. And they say add like 10% more energy so you don't come across flat or boring. Again, think about when you're chatting with someone you know. You are not stiff as a board. You're nodding your head. Your body is even probably turned towards them, like actively listening. There might be some natural hand gestures, maybe some more than others. You're not stiff, you're fluid. Okay, so back to the teleprompters. Teleprompters can really help you stay focused, avoid rambling, communicate clearly, and film a lot more videos faster. But the key is to not read it, you want to understand the script. You want to know where to emphasize, how fast or slow you speak, so you're pacing, where to add emotion, and where you can naturally pause. I think it's completely okay to glance away because, again, natural conversation, you're not staring into each other's eyes the whole time. And I actually have an entirely different video on how to use a teleprompter, so be sure to watch that one after this video. Another little trick that instantly helps creators feel more connected on camera is to, I know it's scary, but look at the lens like it's a real person. I know it's this dark circle, but it's not all of your audience, all of your subscribers. Just think about it being one person sitting across from you. And another thing, stop obsessing over watching yourself on your playback. Just believe that you look and sound good. So what I realize is the people who are best on camera are usually not fully polished. They're present. Their phone is on Do Not Disturb. They are focused on teaching the material that's in front of them. They're thinking about serving the person, the viewer, and not judging themselves. That's what confidence can feel like online. So if you take one thing away from this video, please let it be this. You don't need an entirely different personality to sound confident on camera. You just need clarity, a little bit of practice, and permission to sound like yourself. If you want help looking more professional on camera, talking about lighting, framing, audio, setup, all of that, I'm creating more videos specifically for beginner creators who want their content to finally match their expertise. All right, I'll see you in the next one.